Shalom, shalom to my Hebrew family this morning. Shalom, Israel. This is your prophet. This is your queen, Elishaba, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the mother of Jerusalem, the great, great Holy Spirit. I give them the glory and the honor and the praise today for being here again with you Hebrews. Being here again. This is the third day of the week. Third day of the week. We here. We here. We here. I'm here, people. I am here. This is the God of Israel, 12 tribes Hebrew knowledge school. This is the knowledge school, people, okay? We're here to learn. We're here to understand. We're here to do what the gods of Jerusalem need us to do, okay? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I'm their prophet. I'm their prophet. I'm Prophet Elishaba. Okay, I'm the prophet of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is Ahiah. So I'm here. I am here. I don't know if y'all can see. I'll wait till some more people come in the room. I'm going to wait till some more people come in the room. I thank the gods of Jerusalem today. I thank the gods of Israel today. That I'm here to do what it is that the father and the mother will have me to do. You see the title of the broadcast. You see the title of the broadcast. Okay? GOCC elders. It's all about them doing their own will and not the will of the God of Jerusalem. And this is the problem. And it's destroying all the members of their churches all over. They got churches everywhere. Churches in Jamaica, churches in Africa, churches everywhere. And it's destroying the members and it's destroying the membership. Because the God is your number one. They never told you to have a church. He never told you to have no ministry. He never told no elder to lead the house of Israel. And that's the biggest problem of this all. That's the biggest problem. And that's why y'all ain't gonna get nowhere and you can't get nowhere. Because again, Elder Ricard, the Gathering of Christ Church, the elders of the Gathering of Christ Church, they walking in their own will. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the will of man and the will of the gods of Jerusalem. Okay? The gods of Jerusalem, okay? I'm not talking about no any God. I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm not talking about Jehovah. I'm not talking about none of them gods. I'm talking about the God of Israel. His name is I. Okay? He's the God of the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Hebrew kingdom and nation. Okay? Are you doing his will or are you doing your own will? See, that's a deep question right there. That's a very, very deep question right there. It's deep, people. It's deep. And I know all y'all gonna answer, right, brother CDR? Right. They're gonna all answer yes. I'm doing what God wants me to do. Yes, I'm doing what God wants me to do. Yes, I'm following God. Okay? Ain't that's what you would answer that, bro? Years ago, that would have been your answer, right? Okay? But what is the will of the God of Israel? See, that's another thing that you need to know and understand. That none of your churches and your members, your leadership, none of them is teaching you the will of the God of Israel. Because they don't know the will of the God of Israel, because they don't know him. In order for you to know the will of the God of Israel, you have to know the God of Israel. You have to be connected to the God of Israel. You just can't know his name. and know that he the God of Israel. It's way deeper than that. It's way, way deeper than that. So GOCC, they got a lot of stuff going on right now. They got a lot of evil and wickedness that's going on in their churches all over the world. Okay? Because again, the God of Israel never told them to be no ill. And the God of Israel never set them up as ill. See, the God of Israel don't set up unrighteous people to do nothing for him. He don't set up no unrighteous people to do nothing for him, people. That's why he always tore down the Hebrew kingdom and tore down his own city. Because Israel tried to go on their own will, see. Right, bro? And their own way and do what they wanted to do. And this is a big, big problem. And it's still one today. They want to set up their own priests, bro. They want to set up their own prophets, right? They want to serve their own gods with their own names and all. They wanted to do all of that in Jerusalem. And they thought the gods of Jerusalem, the Mother and the Father and the Son, they thought that they was going to just sit back and let them do whatever they wanted to do. And it just don't work that way. It don't work that. The God of Israel would kill you. He would drop you. He would drop you fast. Okay, he don't play. He not no play for God, which you could just play around with. Okay, so he dropped them in ancient times, and he dropping y'all right now. So GOCC, all of them. So I'm waiting on some more people to come in the room. I'm gonna get a little bit of time. I'm gonna put on a little bit of song while I'm waiting on somebody to come in the room. Let me put on a song. Okay, we got time today. We got a little bit of time today. At least 2 hours and a half. That's all I have today. Let me put on a little bit of song. Okay. Wait on somebody to come in the room. Let's put on a song. Where all my subscribers at? Where y'all at? Where are y'all? The subscribers. Where are y'all? So, let me see, can I pull up a song real quick here? Just something to keep so we wait maybe 5 more minutes, and we're going to go into our Hebrew Knowledge School lesson today for the third day of the week. Ahí lo que es transferencias, cosas que están muy bien, tienen que hacer un contrato de por medio, tienen que pero no es ese el caso. Okay, I got 2 people in the room. Okay, I was gonna put on a little bit of song, but you know what? Now that I do have at least one person in the room, I'm gonna go ahead and start the lesson now. Okay, our Hebrew Knowledge School lesson today. Okay, that one person left, but it's okay. I'm gonna go because it's noisy where I am out here, so I can't really put the music on because you ain't gonna be able to hear it that good. So we're gonna go ahead and start our lesson right now. And what? No, bro, I need glasses to read with. Where are they then? Not in the glove compartment, in the middle. Yes. Okay. Well, where's the glasses that I gave you? Excuse me, the red ones. Let me use those. I have to figure out where they at. They gotta be there. Okay. So and we thank the God that you're using today. I outline scripture today. I outline scripture today is Isaiah 45, verse 4 through 7. That's our outline scripture today. The GOCC elders are doing their own will and not the will of a higher. Okay? Okay, so Isaiah 45. Verse 4, and it reads like this. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect. See, it's all about Jacob's sons and daughters in the earth, Hebrews. It's not about anybody else. It's all about the sons and daughters of Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. They are the servants of the God of Israel. Okay? The God of Israel don't want nobody else to serve him. He don't want nobody to give him no food. He don't want nobody else to give him no water. He don't want nobody else to give him nothing but the sons and the daughters of Jacob, Yaakov. It's that simple, people. So the Christian church, they totally brain dead and lost because they think they are the servants of the God of God, and they say they Gentiles. They say they Gentiles. See, a Gentile would never ever be the servant of the God of Israel. And this is who the God of Israel, high is his name, looking for to do his will. The sons and daughters of Jacob, which are the servants of the God of Israel. That's point blank. You're not a servant to man. You're not a servant to Elder Ricard. You're not a servant to your religion and your ministries. You are a servant of the gods of Jerusalem. So it says right here, for Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect. Who is Israel, bro? I'm asking Brother CDI. Who is Israel right here in Isaiah 45, verse 4? I'm asking him a question, see, again, people, you have to be, if you can't, people, you don't know how to answer things. It's all about the will of the Father and the Mother of Zion, the great Holy Spirit. So what do that mean, Brother CDI? That's his name, Brother CDI. Brother CDI will be helping us read today. He's from the tribe of Judah, Yahudah. I'm reading Isaiah 45 now, verse 4. We're talking about the will of God and the will of man. That's what's going on. And we're going to break this all the way down for you Hebrews, so you can get some understanding, some edification again. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, edification and understanding. Go ahead, bro. And I might put on a short video for y'all that I found. I found a short video last night when a sister had left the GOCC church about 5 or 6 years. No, in 2019 when the COVID hit. She was a member of the GOCC church, and she had 2 kids by Elder Lawyer. She had 2 kids by Elder Lawyer, but they not together no more. And she said that there was so much stuff going on in that church that she had to get up out of that church. And I'm gonna just put the video on for y'all so you can hear what this sister is saying. It's just a short video, but what she is saying is deep about the gathering of Christ Church. People, it's more deeper than what y'all think. So what do it mean, bro? In Isaiah 45, verse 4, for Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. See, even though you don't know the God of Israel, we are his inheritance. Even though y'all don't know the will of the God of Israel, you think going to a church, right, bro? You think going to a church, joining a ministry, listen to some man, some pastor, some bishop tell you what the God of Israel wants. You think that's the will of the God of Israel, and it's not. It's not at all. And I'm gonna prove that to you today. So what do that mean, bro? Israel my elect.
Oh, that's Israel my elect.
Yes. Yes. What is it? Yes. It's talking about the 10 tribes of Israel. Okay. So right here in this statement, Isaiah 45 verse 4, it's talking about all 12 tribes. Okay. Okay. Jacob my servant and Israel my elect. Okay. He said, I am a higher, verse 5. I am a higher, and there's none else. There's no one else. There's no other God. There's no other way. There's no other understanding. It's all about the will of the God of Israel. What you don't understand is the will. Bro, what can you say to us today? What can you say to you okay there, but you got to talk a little louder because you're not in the mic. You're outside of the mic. What can you say today about the will of the God of Israel? I can't hear you.
God's will is always back divine. Ain't divine.
Divine will. Okay, okay, okay. He said, I'm a higher, there's no more. Verse 5, I am a higher and there's none else. There's no God besides me. Okay? There's no God besides me. I greeted thee, though thou hast not known me, Hebrews. You don't know the God of Israel. Our ancestors didn't know him. See, you think you know him. Because you joined the church or you joined the ministry and you up under your lead. You think you know him, but you don't know him. You don't know him. Because if you did know him and you was connected to him, you'll be calling on him. And you'll be doing the will of the Father and not the will of man. See, that's the problem. It's the will of man and the will of the Father. That's what it's all about. The will of man is opening up a church, opening up a ministry, all that stuff. That's the will of man. See, the God of Israel ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Okay? So he said right here, he said, I am a higher in verse 5 of Isaiah 45. I am a higher, there is none else. There is no God beside me. I greeted thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, and there is none besides me. There's none besides me. From the rising of the sun to this side of the world, there's no other God but the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? Now, verse 7. I formed the light. See, the God of Israel are higher in the mother. They formed the light. What light, bro? What light do you think they formed? They said they formed the light. See, this is the will of the God of Israel, that he created us, right, bro? That was his will, that he created us, that he made us, that he put us in this earth to serve him, right? This is the will of the Father, okay? But religions have separated you from the will of the Father, okay? So what do that mean, bro? That he created the light. Do you understand what the light is he talking about? No, 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 no. Light is not the law right here. So he don't understand. See, if he was connected, he probably could get a word of knowledge or a word of wisdom, bro, right? To understand that. But because he don't have that connection with the gods of Jerusalem, he can't answer the question. So the light that the God of Israel made, he created the light. Okay? It's not the light that you see every morning when you wake up. It's a greater light, bro. It's a greater light. Like when you die and leave this world, it's a greater light that you see. You go to the light. The God of Israel is the light. You go to that light. Yes, that's the light he's talking about. That's life. That's life. That's life. You either go to light or you go to darkness. You either go with the God of Israel or you go to hell. That's life. The light is life. And you can have that life right now. You can have that light right now. Even though you're living in this world, you can have it. But you got to know the will of the Father. And you got to do the will of the mother and father. And you got to understand what the mother and the father want. Okay? So let's look at this. I created darkness, see? I created dark. That's like when you die, you go into darkness. If you are a wicked and evil person like GOCC elders, Christian church pastors, and bishops, because they teaching against the God of Israel, they go into the darkness. They go into the darkness. And even while they're living right now today, they are dark. They don't have the light in them. They are dark. Everybody in this world is dark. Can y'all hear me? Everybody in this world is dark. Why, bro? Tell me why. Are we moving on to our next Bible verse? Tell me why everybody in this world is dark. It doesn't matter how many churches you join, how long you've been going to church, how long you've been a member of a church. You are dark. You are not in the light. The light is the will of the God of Israel. That's the light. See, the darkness is the wickedness. The darkness is your will. Your will, bro. Not the God of Israel. Your will. What you want to do. How you want to do. When you want to do. What you want to think. What you want to say. That's the darkness, bro. That's the darkness that everybody's walking in right now. Everybody dark. Because they don't understand the light. And the God of Israel is the light. And you don't know what the light is called, do you? You know what the light is called? No, you don't know. And I can't tell you what it's called. Why? Because you're not the remnant. That information can only be revealed to the remnant. You don't know the light that the mother and the father is called. He created the light. They are the light. They are light. And he created darkness, which is Satan and wickedness in the will of man that they walk in every day. That's the darkness that people walk in. That's the darkness that we walk in because we don't understand the light, bruh. It's the light. The light is the power. The light is the glory. The light is the manifestation of the God He is. The light is His will. See, Elder Ricardo, they don't got no light. The Christian church don't got no light. None of these ministries have the light. Because if they had the light, all the people would have the light, right? Because they will lead them to the light. I'm reading Isaiah 45, verse 7, right? See, the light is the will of the gods of Jerusalem because they are the light. The mother, the father, and the son. They are the light. It's two great lights in this earth. You know what them two lights are? The mother and the father. But you don't know what they call. They already told me what it is. But I can't tell you. You said what they name. What was the question I asked you?
What is it like?
Do you know? I just told you. You didn't understand what it was. What you think? You said it was the law. No. 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 When you got the light, bro. When you got the light. When you got the light inside of you, which is the will of the God of Israel. When you got the light inside of you, bro. Don't worry about that. You will keep the law. I will keep the law. See, this is how you know the light is in you, bro. Because it's all about what the God of Israel wants, how He wants, when He wants, what time He wants, what He wants you to do, what He wants you to think, what He wants you to say. That's the light. And the light is associated with the will of the God of Israel. Okay? Darkness. You've been walking in darkness all your life, bro. And you're still walking in darkness. Why? Why do I say that? Why do I make that statement to you? And we're going to our next Bible verse. Why do I make that statement to you? I say it again. Listen, I'm going to say it again to you, bro. You have been walking in that darkness all your life. And why do I say that? And you're still walking in that darkness today because you don't know the light. You don't understand the light. You know of the light, but you don't know the light. See what I'm saying? You don't even know how to get to the light. Do you know how to get to the light, bro? Who is the light? The mother and the father is the light. They are the two great lights in the earth. Now, how do you get to the light, bro? How do you get to the light? And why have you been walking in darkness all your life? Because they've created light in darkness. Verse 7. You know what that means? They created the will of man, which is darkness, right? And they created the will of themselves, the God of Israel, the mother and the father, which is the light. See, that's the two lights, the will of man and the will of the gods of Israel, which is light. Now, why have you been walking in darkness all your life? Yes, bro.
I've been walking towards the mountain
And what is your will?
to do what I want to do.
And what is that? And what is that, bro?
Make the choice that I made.
And what was that? And what was that? All your life. What was the choices that you made that allowed you to stay in the darkness and not the light, which keep you in the will of man and not the will of the gods of Jerusalem? So what is it that you was doing all your life that kept you in that darkness, that wickedness and that evil and that will of man? We going deep into this. Go ahead.
I've been walking according to the will of man all my life.
Well, you're not explaining to me what exactly did you do, bro? that kept you in the darkness so long? You're 80 years old now. What exactly have you been doing to keep you in this dark? You still not in the light yet, and you 80. What do you think you're gonna have to do to get to the light? Why have you not went to the light yet, bro? That's my question to you. Isaiah, the last verse. I formed the light and created darkness. Hey, I make peace. Think about what you're going to say to me. I make peace. See what he said, verse 7? See, I formed the light. See, the gods of Jerusalem formed the light. They are the light. You don't even know what they light represents. You don't know, do you? No, you don't know. I formed and I created darkness. I make peace, see, and created evil. Okay? I make peace and I create evil. I higher do all these things. I higher do all these things. He create evil. And see, that's the free will that man walking in right now. Evil. You can be evil. You can be good. You can be gay. You can be a homo. You can be whatever you want to be. Because that's that free will that the God of Israel give us. You can walk in the darkness or you can walk in the light. The light is my will. The light is my way. I created peace. You can walk in the peace or you can walk in the evil. Now the question again, what is it that you have been doing all these 80 years of your life that has kept you in the darkness and have not brought you into the light?
That's why man, my will.
No, you've been walking in the way of man. Why would you say, excuse me, why would you say you've been walking in the way of man? What do you mean by that? The what?
My will and will of man.
Okay. Well, what is your way? What is your way? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? What is your way? Let's talk about that. Because we want to help the audience today to figure out the light and the darkness, the will of God and the will of man. So what is your way? You said you've been walking in it all your life. And you're still walking in it, right? What's your way? What do you do? What's your way? What is keeping you in the darkness and not taking you to the light? What is it? They can't hear you. Talk louder. Huh? Okay, you've been believing what man have. You talking about the Christian church? How long you followed the Christian church? All his life. Okay, so you've been pleasing man. You've been doing what your pastor told you and what your mom and them taught you and all that. So that's the darkness. And see, the God of Israel ain't never told you to do what no man say or follow no man or even follow your mom and your daddy unless they righteous. Because the God of Israel will kill them if they're not righteous. We only supposed to follow righteousness. Your mama, if she evil, don't follow what she says. If she leading you to another God, she leading you to religion, she leading you to church, she leading you to all that madness, don't follow that. because that's the darkness that have covered Israel and keeping Israel covered away from their God. Now let's go to the next Bible verse. I believe I want to go to Genesis chapter 2, verse 4 and 8. Genesis 2, verse 4 and 8. See, that's what's going on. So many members have left Elder Ricard Church and they still leaving. I'm gonna put this video on in a little while because he's and the elders are walking in their own will. They walking in their own will. They walking in their own understanding. They walking in what they believe. See what I'm saying? What they believe the God of the Hebrews want them to do. They walking in darkness. Okay? They walking in their own way. So our next Bible verse is Genesis chapter 2, verse 4 and 8. And it's destroying. It have destroyed so many people that's a part of the ministries and the Christian. It have, oh, it's so many people that's destroyed. Wait till I put the video on that the sister was talking about. I'm gonna put it on. It have destroyed so many people. That darkness that the Hebrew Israelite elders are walking in GOCC. That darkness, see, not the light. And that's why everybody that's following them are dark. They don't understand the light. They don't know what the light is. They think the light is going to their church, joining their ministry, singing in the choir, doing what their elders and bishops and they'll tell them. That's not the light. The God of Israel is the light. And the mother is the light. And the Son of God, he's part of that light. So let's read Genesis chapter 2, verse 4 and 8. This is deep, Israel. This is very deep. You got to understand now. If you're going to ever find the God of Israel and know what you need to do, you got to understand now. Thank you. You got to understand now. Okay? So Genesis 2, 4 and 8. It says, these are the generations of the heaven and of the earth when they were created, see. When they was created. They, Adam and Eve. That was the will of the God of Israel, that they created them. See, you got to understand the God of Israel will and the will of man, or the will of you, or how you want to do things, when you want to do it, what you believe and what you think. It totally disconnects you. I'm going to make an example, Israel. I'm going to make an example. It's like when I asked the God of Israel, I said, I want to be a pastor of the Christian church. I asked him, could I be a pastor of the Christian church? And he told me, yeah, if that's what you want to do, but I'm not telling you to do that. See, this is how the God of Israel is. He will let you do something that you want to do, and you think what you're doing is right, when it's really wrong. But because he give us that free will, see, he's not going to stop you. He ain't going to stop Elder Ricard and guide you and all them Hebrew Israelite elders from having sex with the daughters of Zion and doing all kind of stuff and teaching all that false doctrine and leading the people astray in the long. The God of Israel is not going to stop them. You know why? Let me tell you, Israel. I told you I'm a prophet of the God of Israel. Let me tell you why he ain't gonna stop Elder Dodge and all of them. He ain't gonna stop because for the simple reason he views. You supposed to know for yourself what is right, what's wrong, and what is it that the God of Israel require of us. He ain't gonna stop them. He give them free will. Go ahead and have sex with the women. You want to be wicked and evil and do that? Go ahead. Go ahead and join a cult religion if that's what you want to do, the Christian church. Go ahead and do it. The God of Israel and the mother ain't going to stop us because we have free will to do good, to do bad, to do right, and to do wrong. It's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice, Hebrews. See, this is where I come in as the prophet. I'm trying to correct you. I got to correct you. I got to show you the right way. I got to lead you to the path. I got to lead you to the light. I got to lead you to the peace and not the evil. See, you've been led to evil. He ain't going to stop God. The God is still going around having sex with women. Elder Ricard still doing all his wickedness and madness that he's doing and will not take no accountability for it. Why? Because the God of Israel said, go ahead. You want to be wicked and the people want to follow your wickedness? They see what you're doing ain't right. They hear all the witnesses and all the people coming on YouTube talking about what you're doing ain't right. Elder Ricard doing this, Elder Ricard doing that, Elder Ricard going to the Grammy, Elder Ricard took my money. All kind of things that people are talking about. But y'all people, that's a part of his ministry, his church, his satanic pagan church. All the churches are pagan. Y'all sit up in that church Saturday, uh, Wednesday, and listen to that man. Because you still want to believe, see, that he's in the light and that he's connected to the God of Israel and that he's doing something that's going to help you. You want to believe that, but he's destroying you. He destroying everybody up in his church. Why? Because he destroyed. He is destroyed because he walking in his own will and not the will of the God of Israel. If he was walking in the God of Israel, he would have been got rid of God. He would have been on YouTube, made several videos, and talked to Brother Mike, the one he took the money from, and tell Brother Mike, you know what, Brother Mike? You right, bro. You right. You've been with me. You was with me, bro. You was with me the whole time in Egypt. Yeah, bro, I've been wrong, see. But see, he don't have that in him. He don't have that in him to make an open confession. An open confession. And we're going to Adam and Eve because they was just like Elder Ricard. Adam and Eve is just like Elder Ricard. He is too wicked and evil to make an open confession on a YouTube video that he's wrong. And he's been wrong. And all his Hebrew Israelite elders that's sitting up under him is wrong. And yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and do what the God of Israel wants y'all to do. Because see, I can't lead you to the God of Israel because I don't know him. I can't hear him. I don't understand him. I can't do nothing for y'all but lead y'all to the darkness. And that's exactly what he have done to all the members of the GOCC church. He have led everybody to God. I'm about to put this video on. The sister just said. But Genesis chapter 2, read it, bro. Verse 4.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 4.
4 through 8. Genesis 2, 4 through 8. Come on.
These are the generations of the heavens.
These are the generations of the heavens and the earth.
When they were created in the day that higher God made the earth and the heavens.
They was created. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Every plant of the field, for it was in the earth.
Every plant of the field before it was in the earth.
Every herb of the field before it.
Yes.
For a higher God.
For a higher God
not cause it to rain upon the earth.
Did not cause it to rain. See, this is the will of the Father that I'm reading. See, you need to know the difference. That's your problem. You don't know the difference. Read.
And there was not a man to till the ground.
There was not a man in the earth to till and take care of the God of Israel garden. Go ahead.
But there went up a mist from the earth.
Yes.
And watered the whole face of the ground.
Yes. Yes.
And seven and a higher God formed the man of the dust of the ground.
And Ahiah, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He formed man, him and his beautiful great wife, the great Holy Spirit. He formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And he became a living soul. So right here, the God of Israel created life. This was his will to do that. Okay, and let me show you how wicked Adam and Eve was. They just like Elder Carr, EEE, and all the rest of these crazy sick people walking up in this earth. They was evil. He blew breath into their soul, and he created life. Life is the light. Life is the light. You got to go to the light right now. You got to go to the light when you die and leave this world. The light is life. That's why ain't nobody got no life. That's why don't nobody live and understand life. Because you think you're going to find that light when a man tells you something in the Bible. You think you're going to find that light from some bishop and elder pastor now. No. The light. The only person can lead you to the light is who, bro? A prophet. The prophet of who the God is was set up in the earth. Now, Adam and Eve was wicked. And the God is what created them. He created them perfect. Am I right, bro? Perfect. They didn't have no sin. They didn't have nothing wrong with them. They was absolutely 100 people. They was absolutely 100. Okay? They was 100. The God is and the mother grew the life inside of them. And Adam stayed outside the garden until he was purified enough to live in the garden. He had to go through the purification of a man child before he was took in the garden. He didn't go in the garden right away, but he was evil. See, GOCC now want to put everything on the woman. Oh yeah, Eve. She just wasn't right. Adam wasn't right either. Neither one of them was right. They both was wicked and evil, and they both bit off the tree, and they both went against the will of the God of Israel. He told them what they couldn't do. Don't do this, don't do that, don't touch this, don't do that, don't do that, don't go there. And when they went against the God of Israel will, he saw everything that they was doing, bro. But did he stop them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, people. And see, that's why y'all people feel. You feel that God is in your life and God is helping you, and I'm saved and I'm this and I'm that. Because everything that you do against the God of Israel that is written in the Torah, everything that y'all do, y'all get away with it. Right, bro? You get away with calling on the wrong God. That's what you believe you getting away with. You get away with it. Letting the man lead you and guide you and teach you. When the God of Israel told you don't never trust him, man. You think that you are doing the right thing. Because you feel that because the God of Israel ain't stopping me, I must be doing the right thing. He didn't stop Adam and Eve. He did not stop Adam and Eve. Point blank. Point blank, people, it's real. He ain't gonna stop you. He gonna let you go ahead. Go ahead, commit fornication. Go ahead, commit adultery. Go ahead and call on the wrong God. Go ahead. Go ahead and be a pagan. Go ahead and commit adultery. Go ahead, people. I give you free will to do that. Go ahead and do whatever you feel you need to do with the life that I created, which is you. You don't want to do what I want you to do. So go ahead into the darkness and walk in the darkness and live in the darkness and trust in the darkness and understand that darkness which brings death, sickness, and disease and decay and bring mental illness to your life. Go ahead, bipolar, anxiety, depression. That darkness bring all of that, walking in your own will. And it brought it to Adam and Eve. When they did what they did, the God is said, get up out of my garden. Because I told you, Adam, what to do. Oh, but the woman, no, no, no. The woman ain't did nothing, bro. I told you what to do. Before the woman even got here, I told you. So how you going to try to blame it on her? You ate the fruit with her. Y'all did it together. Get up out of my garden. Y'all wicked and evil. Y'all want to live in the darkness. Y'all want to be, you want to walk in your own will. So I'm going to let you do that. Get up out of my garden. See, soon as we walk into darkness, as soon as we go against the God of Israel, as soon as we go against his law, that's when the God of Israel separate himself from the mother and the son. They separate themselves from us. They separate us, themselves. And y'all just really think, you really think that you're on the right path. But you're not. You in the darkness. The light ain't gonna let you go to no church. The light is not gonna let you be religious. The light is not going to let you listen to no man. The light is not going to let you go against what the Torah tells you to do. If you got the light, it's going to correct you. It's going to correct you. But Adam and Eve, there was no correction for them. Because they chose darkness. And they chose their own way. And they had to lead a God. And when they left, their life was a living hell. Living hell. Just like our life has been a living hell on earth. And it's just getting worse for people every single day. Why? Because we choose to walk in our own will and not the will of the God of the Hebrews, the mother and the father. And their beautiful little great son, Yeshua. See, Adam and Eve cannot, I'm not Adam and Eve. They was just like Elder Ricard and Gocc. They committed adultery against the gods of Jerusalem. How you going to walk away from something so marvelous and so beautiful and so wonderful to choose this life? They chose death. They chose evil. They chose wickedness. They walked away from peace and love and tranquility and admiration and the light. See, the light is the edification, people. That's why you ain't getting no edification. It's the light that's going to edify you. It's the light that's going to teach you. It's the light going to guide you. It's the light going to show you. The light is going to give you all that you need, but you got to have a prophet to take you to the light. Because that's what happened with the children of Israel when they was in Egypt. Moses wanted to take them to the light, which is the mother and the father and the son. Want to take them to the light. But they didn't want the light. They chose death right there in the wilderness. Didn't they, bro? They chose death. They chose, anytime you don't obey the gods of Jerusalem, you choosing death. He ain't never told y'all to join no church, no ministry, none of that. Let's read, let me put the video on. what his sister was talking about yesterday. I found a video. She was talking about GOCC, and she was talking about she had 2 kids by elder lawyer. And she said there was so much wickedness and madness up in that church. Y'all listen to it. I'm gonna put it on right now. I'm gonna put it on right now for y'all. We talking about the will of man and the will of the gods of Jerusalem. What is their will? What is their way? Give me an example, bro, while I look for the video. You walking in your own will and not the will of the God of Jerusalem. See, y'all think because you go and buy a new car, or you go and buy a new house, or you go get a new job and a new career, and you have a baby and all that. Y'all thinking that that's what God wants you to do. No, none of that is the will of God. You having a baby, yes. If your husband is righteous, and if you are righteous, then the God of Israel wants you to have a righteous baby. You think because you go to a car lot, listen, bro, and the man give you the keys to the car. You don't pray and all of that, and yeah, I'm going to get a car today off the car lot. I know God gonna bless me. You thinking that the you know why he don't? Because he don't operate in such small matters. That's free will stuff. You going to the car lot with $2,000 in your pocket to pay down to get you a new SUV. You get a man your ID, he gonna pull up your credit, right, bro? Run your credit and all of that, and see if you eligible for that car. See, the God of Israel ain't got nothing to do with that. That's free will. That man want to give you that car, or that man don't want to give you that car. That's his free will. He can do whatever he want to do with the free will, right, bro? Y'all, the God of Israel ain't got nothing to do with this small, wicked matters of this earth, of this world. Oh, God gave him a car. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, God gave me a new job. Now I make $500 a week. No, you go to the interview, people. Let me talk some real life to y'all. But see, that's what y'all need, real life interviews. Real scenarios in life to understand the light, to understand the darkness, to understand the will of God and the will of man. You go to the interview, right? See, with your best outfit on. You don't pray, but the God is going to heard your prayer. He can care less about that job. He don't deal in such small matters. Y'all try to involve the God of Israel in something that man is in control over. Free will, right, bro? Free will. He gave everybody free will. So you go into the interview asking the man to give you the job, that man gonna give you the job if he wants you to have it. And if he don't want you to have it, guess what? You ain't getting it. Why? Because that's free will. I don't care how much you pray. The God of Israel don't come against free will. It don't matter how much you pray. You're not gonna get it. Because it's free will. And he don't force no one to do anything. If he didn't force Adam and Eve, what make you think y'all? He gonna force somebody to give you a car, a house, or something. He ain't gonna force nothing, people. Now, let me find the video. Yeah, bro, what's the scripture we got? Next scripture. Turn to Hebrews 1. Hebrews 1. Before you go to Hebrews 1, we're going to hold that one, people, because that's a very important one right there. See, you got to walk in Understand the divine understanding. Proverbs 100 verse 3. Let me get the video. Proverbs 100 verse 3. Come on, Hebrews. Come on. Is that Yeah, Psalms 100 verse 3. Psalms 100 verse 3. Psalms 100 verse 3. One more. You got it, bro? Go ahead and read it. Read it loud so that people can hear you.
Psalms 100,
Yes.
verse 2.
No, verse 2 and verse 3. Yeah.
Verse 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Serve a higher with gladness.
Mm-hmm.
Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that a higher he is God. It is he that has made us, not we ourselves. We are the people and the sheep of his pasture.
Okay. Psalms 100 verse 3. Read it again.
Know ye that a higher he is God.
A higher is God, and there's no other God with no other name. So get that stuff off your tongue and out of your mouth and out of your brain. You got to go to the light. Hebrews, to be the remnant, you got to go to the light. You got to understand the light. You got to know the light. You got to hear the light. You got to obey the light. You got to go to the lights. It's two lights in the earth. One day I'm going to teach y'all that. One day, when y'all are ready to be the remnant, I'm going to teach. Okay, read it again.
Verse 3. Know ye
I got the video, people. I got the video. Go ahead.
Know ye that a higher he is God.
Know ye that a higher he is God.
It is he that has made us.
It is he that have made us.
Not we ourselves.
Not we ourselves. You did not make yourself. You did not. Adam and Eve didn't make themselves, but yet they want to go against the God that made them. They didn't make themselves. We didn't make ourselves, but yet we want to go against the God that made us. People, we got to be crazy. We got to be nuts and think we're going to get somewhere. No, did Adam and Eve get anywhere, bro? They had a lot of pain, sickness. Oh my God. All their children was wicked and evil. Same exact stuff, P. Read it.
We are his people.
We are his people. We are the Hebrews. We are the 12 tribes. We Israel. We Israel. Wake up and understand that and be Hebrews and be Israel. And stop being so weak and gullible. Stop it, Hebrews. Our God is the one and only true God. He great. Be Hebrews. Stop being so afraid of Elder Ricard and them Hebrew Israelites. Confront those men. Let them men know that they are doing wrong. They walking in their own will, their own flesh, their own lust, their own mind. Let them know that, Israel. Let them know that. You scared to go to Elder Ricard. Elder Ricard ain't nobody. I've been calling the brother about 6 years. He's scared to even come up to me. He's scared to even come up to me. I've been calling him out 6 years. That's the prophet of the God of Israel. This how long the God of Israel been trying to get to your elder. For 6 years, people. And he just done got worser and worser and worser. Because he rejecting the God of the Israel. He rejecting the light. He rejecting the will of the God of Israel. He got to sit down. That's number one. Or the God is going to knock him down. So y'all little Hebrews that's sitting up on here, y'all better just wake up and just understand that y'all are in a cult religion that have nothing but darkness in it and no light. Read it again. I'm finna put the video on. Go ahead.
Know ye that a higher he is God.
He is God.
It is he that hath made us,
It's him that made
and
us
not we
and
ourselves.
not ourselves.
We are his people,
We are his people,
and the
Hebrews,
sheep of his pasture.
and we are the sheep of his pasture. We don't belong to Elder Ricard. We don't belong to Gocc, none of the Christian church. We don't belong to them people. We belong to our God, the God of Israel. You don't belong to Elder Ricard. He ain't nothing. The God of Israel never told him to be no elder. None of that. None of that. He don't even know how to be an elder. He don't even know how to lead. He don't know how. And that's why all his ministries and all his churches are in chaos. Because he don't know how. He not a righteous man. He a devil and a demon. And he's full of darkness. And everybody that's sitting up under him is full of darkness. I'm so glad the ones that's leaving, like Mike and Brother Bonds and Sister Daylise, a lot of more is walking away because they saw that darkness. Now it's time for y'all to see it. So we, the Hebrews, can close that ministry down. And the rest of CCE, and all the rest of them. We are the children of Israel. We are the remnant. We are the power. They nobody. We are the power, people. We walking in the light. We are the light in this earth. We are the remnant. We got to shut them down. So come forth. You've been crying. Oh, I'm the renter. I'm the 144,000. Yeah, okay. If you are the 144,000 and you believe that, then we got to share Elder Carr and all the rest of the Hebrew Israelites down because they all cults. The Christian church too ain't nothing but a cult. Muslim, Mormon, all of them. Judaism, every, rabbi cults. We are the people. We are the power. We are the light. We are the might. We are the manifestation of the mother and the father of Zion. Let me put on the video for you. Wait a minute, listen. Y'all can hear me. What it is, I can't show y'all the video. I can just let y'all hear it today. She got a picture of Elder Lawyer on this video and saying that Elder Lawyer used to be her ex-husband, I believe. And they have two kids together. And she ended up joining the GOCC church. Okay? And she's giving you what happened to her when she was a member. Listen to what this sister is saying, bro. It's deep, man. It's deep. This stuff is happening right now. This was 6 years ago. Listen. Let me start it all the way over. Okay, listen.
I remember when she was a supervisor. 2012 to maybe like I was all the way out in 2018.
Oh, okay. So you recently just got.
Oh yeah, like maybe early 2018.
Praise God. Praise God for that.
Yeah.
So, do you have any children from your significant other?
Oh yeah. So I was in it years before my ex-husband was in it. I actually met him when she joined TLC. But just do that. Two small children together.
Okay. Now, what was the turning point? When did you get to a point where you started to see that this may not be something that you want to be a part of?
Oh, it was so many things. It was so many things. I got a lot of things written down, so because I want to just hit points, but
Yeah, go ahead.
going to Shabbat class every Saturday, that's why I want to start. There was never any worshiping of God. There was never ever any worshiping, as the song say, raising our hands to God and worship. There was never any worshiping. There was never any prayer, reverence of God in the Shabbat classes. It was always, rehearsing the precepts. Let's rehearse the precepts, and everything was geared towards the men going out in the street, rehearsing certain precepts so you can tear down a Christian and with their beliefs. That was every Saturday. It would always, even if it was a topic, it was a topic. It would always start off with a topic, but if the topic was never addressed, you would always go back. Okay, brothers, do you remember these same precepts? Quote to me, what's sin? What's keeping the commandments? 1 John 3:5. It was just like it was preaching.
Just a bunch of legalism.
A bunch of legalism, and it was like, wow, it was never any helping anybody, never delivering, never even operating through the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Nobody ever delivered many things. Nobody ever healed. Nobody ever prayed for it. I mean, it was nothing. Like, and I was like, okay, I want my children to worship God and go to the so-called church. This is not. We don't ever worship God the building and standing around other than Israelites. We the Israelites, we the Israelites. It's worshiping God. And like I'm just sitting here like, okay, it's a covenant man center, and I'm still in this thing, and I'm like, I understand I'm guilty. It's my righteousness is guilty, right? I can't do anything on myself. And a lot of it also is when I started to ask my ex-husband, the other time, they never told the women anything. Like, it was so much they was talking about amongst the men that was talking about, out in the open with the women. So I started to ask him, what's the doctrine? Like, do we believe in the deity of Christ? Because none of that was ever touched. Like I said, every Saturday it was a precept packet. Every Saturday, and my spirit was being fed in all truth. Right. Exactly. And so I want to know, what do y'all and God, with the men talk? What's the doctrine of the Holy Spirit? Because I knew that they believed the Holy Spirit was the Mosaic law. I knew that. But I never combined with it. I was like, that's not what the Holy Spirit is. The Holy Spirit is not the Mosaic law. And I know that. And I never said right with it. I never said right with the chart. But then a guy came out, I don't know if you saw the video, short 7-8 minute video, an elder who knew our business came out and refuted and said that the 12 tribes chart was just a lure to get a lot of people in the camps. And so a lot of people stopped voting for the chart. And so, yeah, this was just recently, like maybe a year ago.
So what the sister is saying, that Elder Ricard, Elder Lawyer used to be her ex-husband. They have 2 children together. Okay. The sister is saying that every time that she would go to the Sabbath class, they would never worship the God of Israel. They would never worship the Mother of Jerusalem. It was no worship at all. And it's the same exact stuff going on that went on 6 years ago when this sister made the video. It's no worship at all. And then she said they also teach that the Mosaic law is the Holy Spirit. Ain't that madness? See, it's evil, people. It's wickedness. It's no good. Y'all got to leave that church. You got to leave, people. But see, I don't want the God of Israel, and I'm speaking to you prophetic right now. I don't want the God of Israel to kill Elder Ricard. I don't want him to kill him. I don't want the God of Israel to kill Elder Ricard because I don't hate him. He my Hebrew brother. He just lost. He lost and he wicked. I don't want the God of Israel to kill him. But if y'all continue up in that ministry, y'all continue to listen to that madness that they teaching y'all. No worshiping, no prayer, no nothing. Just a precept book. That's what the sister say. That's all she had was a precept book every Saturday. That's all they was teaching. No worship, no prayer, no fasting, no understanding, no edification, no nothing. See, the God of Israel would take him out. He would take him out, people. See, it's that serious. And that's why members are coming forth, coming forth, coming forth. Why? Because the God of Israel is ready to close them down. And if y'all keep holding them up, I'm speaking to y'all prophetic. Whoever listens to this video, please share this video with some members that is part of the Gathering of Christ Church. If y'all keep holding up that man and that ministry and them elders, y'all are gonna be the blame. The God is gonna blame y'all for your Hebrew brothers and sisters not being free from that cult religion. You gotta walk away. If everybody walk away, he ain't got nothing to hold on to. And see, that's why everything being spoken about and revealed, because that's what the God of Israel wants to happen. Let's go to our next precept. Let's go to, we read verse 8 of Genesis 4. Yeah, we read that. Psalms 100, verse 3. Psalms 103, 14. 103, 14. Right. 103, 14. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah. It's okay, thanks. 103, 14.
Psalm 103, chapter 103, verse 14.
Mhm.
He knows our frame.
For he know our frame.
He remembers that we are dust.
He remembered, the God of Israel remembered that we are only dust. That's all we are, people. Dust. He know our frame. He know what we all about. He know what he want us to do and what he don't want us to do. He don't want us to walk in our own will. Stop. I can't say this enough, people. Stop thinking these little things that's happening in your life that the God of Israel is giving you that. No, it's the will of man. It's the will of man. He the one gave you the job. He the one gave you the house. He the one gave you the car. He the one. He the one told you to be a member of the church. The God of Israel never told you to join Elder Ricard Church. He never told you that. You did not hear a voice in your ear say, yeah, go ahead and be a member of the Christian church. Yeah, go ahead. I know I did when I was a member of the Christian church. I never heard a voice to join the Christian church. It's just that what I was taught, I felt that I was doing the right thing. He never told us none of that. Because all them churches, them church leaders, they just gonna lead you into their own will and not the God of Israel. It's a difference, people. This world is full of the will of man. Our clothes, our food, everything that we believe and think every day. It's all the will of man. It's the beast system. Everything is set up by man. Everything is set up by man. We believe we got to have a house. All of that, Pete. Read it. Finish reading, bro. Bro, we're gonna go on down. See, it's Elder Car Will that he keep getting that money out of y'all. Your man ain't doing nothing with the money. Can't y'all see Hebrews? Y'all ain't got no food. Y'all ain't got no water. Y'all ain't got no land. What is he doing with the money? Going to the Grammy? Yeah. And doing his rituals and all the stuff that he's doing. Somebody else made a video last night. And they said it was a man. It was a guy. And he said he used to be a member of the GOCC church. And he said something. He was talking to Elder Gajah. Not Gajah, I'm sorry. Not Gajah. Elder Gabar. He was talking to Elder Gabar, and he was saying something that this the latest video that Elder Gabar made. So if you want to go back and get that video on I Am Fit podcast, the guy was talking. There was two guys on there giving a testimony about GOCC. They used to be members. They said something is wrong with the people. Something is wrong with the people mind, they say. The people they see all this stuff going on in the church and they don't say nothing about it. They see that Elder Ricard and all the elders that's over the churches and ministry is not running it right. It's no structure. And they won't say nothing, they say. Something is wrong with their mind. You know what's wrong with the people's mind at the Gallon of Christ Church? They under witchcraft. They under sorcery. They under a spell. Why? Because when you look up the word sorcery, it say dividing for a fee. Every time somebody get up there and say God said this and you need to do this for God, that's witchcraft, and they asking you for money. They under a spell. They under the witchcraft. They found the books at Elder Ricard's office, witchcraft books, what he been reading, practicing how to do spells on the people. The brother said something wrong with them, man. I just looked at them. Won't y'all speak up and say something? He said the people is something wrong with the people minds up in the ministries, in them churches at Elder Ricard. They under a spell, people. They under demonic influence. That's Satan. Let's go to the next verse. Psalms 103:14. You read that, right?
Yeah. 15 says,
Uh-huh.
as for man, his days are as grass, as a flower of the field, so he...
Next precept. Let's go to Romans 9:20. Romans, I'm glad I got my listeners here. 4 listeners. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Romans 9, verse 20. I'm talking about the will of man and the will of the God of Israel, or the gods of Israel. Romans 9:20. You're not doing the will of the God of Israel. You ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, people, them little prayers, y'all prayer, the things you be asking God to give you and do for you. This is why a lot of it don't never happen. A lot of stuff that y'all pray don't never happen. You never get it. Why? Because again, it's free will. And what you are praying for, the God of Israel ain't got nothing to do with free will, see? None at all. Let's read Hebrews. I'm gonna say though. Let's read Numbers 10:20. He ain't gonna make nobody give you nothing. He ain't gonna make nobody give you nothing. He ain't gonna make nobody do nothing. You do what you want to do, what you choose to do, Hebrews. And I'm just gonna sit back and look at you destroy yourself. That's exactly what's happening. He just sitting back, him and his beautiful wife and his son, and looking at y'all just destroy yourself every single day. you're not getting nowhere. You're not walking in the light, which is the will of the gods of Jerusalem. Read it. Romans 9:20.
Romans chapter 9, verse 20.
Yes.
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replies against God?
Who are you, Israel, that replies against the gods of Jerusalem? Go ahead.
Shall the thing formed, yeah, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Should the thing or should the people that the God of Israel formed say what now?
Why hast thou made me thus?
Why have you made us dust, Ahia? You know why he made us dust? Because see, he could get the glory out of that. See, the God of Israel only when he give you something and he do something, him and the mother, they gonna get the glory out of it. That's how you know that it's the God of Israel will and not the will of man or the will of yourself. They gonna get the glory out of it. Why are you replying to me, Hebrews? Why did I make you dust? Because I blew breath into your nostrils and you became a living soul. So guess what? I got the glory out of that. I made man from the dust of the ground. Who can do that? Absolutely nobody, bro, right? Can't nobody make no man and no woman from the dust of the ground. So he got the glory out of that. That's his will. He only get the glory out of his will. What he want to do, right, bro? What he want to do things and how he want to do it. He ain't getting the glory from nothing else. You sitting up in a ministry, he never gonna get the glory of that. Because he ain't never told you to do it. None of them. He ain't getting nothing from you doing that. Paying your tithes with money, he ain't getting nothing out of that. He told you to build fruit trees, right? Right? Grain, barley, olive trees, corn. He gonna get the glory out of that. Why? Because that's what he told you to do. Anything that the God of Israel tell us to do, he gonna get the glory out of it. And you know what? When he get the glory out of it, that's when he give it to you. And that's when he bless you. That's it. That's it. That sister said, I had to get up out of that church. Them people wasn't even worshiping God up in GOCC. They don't pray, they don't worship, they don't do nothing but listen to dead Elder Ricard. He dead. That man got a dead spirit, people. Him and Elder Lawyer, God, and all the rest, they got dead spirit. They dead. They ain't got no life in them. They dead. They only got darkness. She said, I got up out of there. I ain't gonna have my children being raised by somebody that ain't teaching my kids how to worship the God of Israel, ain't teaching my kids how to pray, ain't teaching my kids nothing but about the government. Next, please, go. So are y'all understanding how the God of Israel operates? How high is his name? And his beautiful, great queen of Jerusalem. Are y'all understanding Israel? He don't operate with the will of man. He going to the angels. Elder Ricard had a nerve yesterday to make a video talking about the fallen angels having sex with women. Bruh. And that's what all his elders are doing, having sex with all the little sisters up in the church. And he had a nerve to make a video talking about fallen angels having sex with women. See how he trying to flip the script? He trying to take the attention off of God and all his elders that's wicked and evil and him and put it on the fallen angel seat. Ain't no but psychology, y'all. They call it manipulation, sorcery, and witchcraft. That's what they call that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 10, verse 15. And the fallen angels had free will. They went up there on Mount Hermon. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this thing. We're going to do this thing, man. I don't care what a higher say. In a great hole. I don't care what they say, what they feel. We're going to have sex with these women. Free will, see. A higher saw them, right, see?
Right.
He saw everything. He heard them. Did he stop them?
No, he didn't.
No. And he ain't going to stop you either. From sitting up on the elderly car, you got to stop yourself, right, bro?
Right.
He ain't going to stop you from sitting up on the Pastor Joe and Pastor Smith now. You got to stop yourself. Because that's your will. That's what you want to do. He ain't never told you to do it. You doing it because you've been taught to do that. Religion. God is real. Are you sick? He saw them angels. Read it, bro. Deuteronomy 10:15. Next precept.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 15. Only a higher had a delight in his back father who loved him.
Only a higher seed. A higher, the God Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not the Most High. Stop it. Quit Israel. As long as you keep saying that, you're going to stay connected to your own will and your own way, and you're never going to get nowhere. As long as you keep saying Most High, Yah, and all that stuff. No, man. Stop it. He's the God of the Hebrew kingdom. He's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's his title. That's who we talking to. That's who we connecting with, really. Forget the Most High. El Yam. Baal Father. Come on, bro. Read it. Deuteronomy 10:15.
Only Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 15.
And don't go to Isaiah, y'all. Because Elder Carr good at getting that scripture. Isaiah 14. Talking about, I'm going to go to the mountain and I'm going to be like the Most High. I'm a sin, right, bro? I'm a sin. That means a sin means Allah. Right? Allah. That's what a sin means in the Hebrew. The God of Israel don't need the sin. He already there. Woo, my God. He already there. Why do he need to ascend? See, that tell you right there, that's Satan. That's Satan. And then he said, I'm going to be like the Most High. Which he talking about his own self. I'm going to be like the Most High. Why? Because everybody going to worship me. Everybody going to praise me. Everybody going to walk me. I am the Most High. I'm going to ascend unto the heights and sit on the side of the north. And I'm going to be like the Most High. That's why everybody call him the Most High. El Yon, right? Baal Father. See, people, y'all don't know this stuff. It take the prophet of the God of Israel to clear it up. I'm glad y'all here listening. I love y'all Hebrews. I love y'all for being here. I love y'all for listening. Even though y'all don't understand what I'm saying, a lot of y'all. Because I'm talking and teaching some things you ain't never heard before. That's what the prophet's supposed to do. Hey, son. Hey. Hey, girl. That's what the prophet's supposed to do. So, Deuteronomy 10:15, read.
All right, Deuteronomy.
Where Chico? Okay. You okay? I'll talk to you later. Deuteronomy 10:15.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 15. Only a higher had a delight in thy father who loved him.
A higher had a delight in our Father, see. He ain't got no delight in Elder Ricard and EEE now in the Christian church. in the Muslim church. He got no delight in none of them. That's why all this stuff going off in your ministry. The Christian church, so many homosexuals up in there. Same thing in GOCC. They got a lot of gays, homosexual men that having sex with each other. Lesbians having sex with each other. Believe me, the Christian church got all kind of homos. They married and all that and having sex with men. Got 6 and 7 children and having sex with men. Lesbians having sex with women. CP, go ahead, read it.
And he chose their seed after them.
And he had a delight in our fathers. And who is our fathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those are the only fathers he had. Enoch, Noah, Adam. He had a delight in Adam. He was the first father, right?
Right.
Adam was our first father of the Hebrew nation. The Hebrews, Adam and Eve. He had a delight in him. But what did our first father do? He went off and he went crazy and he walked in the darkness and not the light. He walked in his own will, in his own way, him and his wife. Same thing going on today. But he had a delight in Enoch. He had a delight in Noah. He had a delight in Abraham. He had a delight in Isaac and Jacob. A delight. See? He loved them so much. And whatever they prayed for, according to the will of the God of Israel, they got it. See, you can pray all that prayer you want to pray, but if it's not according to his will, and you think you just going to override free will, the way you praying, you want to override free will. He ain't going to ever override free will. Listen to me, Israel. He never going to override free will of man. So stop praying like that. Stop praying like that. Oh God, Most High. I can hear y'all, Most High. Ooh, help my elder. Help Elder Ricard. Get Elder Ricard to see what he needs to see. Get Elder Ricard to do what he needs to do. Get Elder Ricard to teach you about this and say this and do that. No, it's Elder Ricard will what he's doing. He got free will. So you can pray all you want to pray. Elder Ricard is not going to quit. Because that's what, bro? What he wants to do. You can pray for your husbands to stop. He ain't going to stop. Because that's free will. That's what he wants to do. The God is, it don't stop people that's operating in free will. Did he stop the angels? Did he stop Adam and Eve? No. Let's keep going. Next Bible verse. So he what? Had a delight in our fathers. Read it. Verse 20.
And he chose their seed after them.
And he chose their seed after them, which that's us. We Hebrews. I'm a Hebrew woman. I'm a prophet and a queen. I'm a powerful woman. I walk in power. I understand power. I am power. Okay, people? You're not talking to no little scared little coward woman. Believe me, I'm a Hebrew woman. And everybody know that wherever I am and wherever I go. Because I represent the gods of the Hebrews. Go ahead, he had a delight. That was it.
Even you above all people.
He had a delight in the Father's children, even us above all people.
As it is this day.
As it is this day, Hebrews. We are above all people. You don't need Elder Carr. You don't need Bishop Joe. You don't need Bishop Smith. You don't need the Christian church. You don't need the Muslim church. You need none of them churches. All you need Israel. 12 tribes of the Hebrew kingdom. All you need is your God and that light that's going to lead you to your God. See, I understand the light. I told y'all that. Let's go to the next precept. That was Deuteronomy 10:15. That's it?
Yeah.
He had a delight in us. He still do unto this day. But he ain't gonna delight in your free will stuff. I gotta do it my way. Whatever I want, what I want, when I want. I gotta do it the way I've been taught. The way my mama told me, the way my daddy told me. I just got to do it that way. I just got to. He only gonna have a delight in those that's ready to end their own will. In your will. Because you can't have both. You can't have your will and the God Israel will. He's gonna give it to you if that's what you want to do. And he's not gonna stop you. You're gonna end up dying and going to hell to the darkness. Because that's your will. That's what you wanted. You don't want the light. You don't want the power and the glory and the manifestation of wisdom, knowledge, and great understanding. Go to the next precept. Exodus 23:25. We getting there, people. Any questions? Anything y'all want to say to me today? Say it to me. Whatever you want to say, whatever's on your mind, whatever you feel. And see, Hebrews, we got to make connections. See, we got to make connection. We are the remnant. We can't be afraid of one another. We can't be afraid and ashamed and all of that stuff. No, we got to connect. Because we are the kingdom. We are the power. We are the manifestation. We are the glory in the earth. We are the gods that's going to rule this earth. It's an everlasting kingdom on earth.
On earth.
We ain't going up in no air nowhere floating around. 1,000? It says 1,000 generations. We're gonna rule and reign and say for 1,000 years on earth. Who knows how what 1,000 years is? It's not our time. It's the God of Israel time. His 1,000 years might be 1,000,000 years. You don't know. Deep people, our gods are deep, and they're powerful, and they're beautiful, and they're great. Elder Crocker sit his little sick butt down with his little gay ministries, gay elders sitting up out of him. Them little gays, them little sugar, they got a lot of sugar in their tank. Sweet. Just like he got sugar in his tank. And I keep telling y'all, it's gonna be revealed. What y'all gonna find out when y'all find out that y'all Elder Ricard's gay? Undercover gay. What y'all gonna do then? Y'all still gonna sit up on him and be stupid. You still gonna forget, oh, just forget the elder. Ain't nobody perfect. Yeah, but he a homo. And he walking in his own will, in his own lust. What you think he did up in the Grammy? Are y'all people nuts? That man went up in there just listening to no music. The ritual had to take place after the Grammy. BFF. That's what Simon said about it. BFF. Y'all think that's my best friend. Woo! Ooh, y'all gonna find out a lot of stuff about y'all elders. Some of y'all might fall out and start crying because see, y'all been members for 30 years, 20. Come on, bro. Where we at? Deuteronomy, Exodus 23:25. Then we go into Hebrew. Ooh, I want to read this about Satan and all that. He had free will. Yes, Satan had free will. They all got free will. Who y'all? What kind of God y'all think we dealing with here? Go ahead, bro. Read Exodus 23:25.
Exodus chapter 23, verse.
Yeah, you want to build less? We build less. You want to masturbate? Go ahead and do that too. You want to rape little Johnny? Go ahead and rape little Johnny. You want to rape little Becky Lee? Rape her too. Go ahead. Grandma gonna rape you. Daddy gonna rape you. Cousin them gonna rape you. A lot of this stuff happened when we was children. But that's their free will. The God is you're not gonna stop it. Listen, y'all asking questions right now, bro. Listen, look up here. They asking questions right now. Why the God? Thank y'all. Y'all don't mean nothing to me. Because I got a cloud of glory around me right now. I got a cloud of glory around me right now. Don't nobody mean nothing. I'm outside, y'all, with my Bible open at a coffee shop, teaching y'all about the gods of Jerusalem. Everybody just looking at me and, oh, what's she talking about? I ain't seen nobody with their Bible open at the coffee shop, never. And you probably never will, because these people are ashamed of the gods of Jerusalem, or the God that created them. So yeah, Elder Carr. Yeah, what was I just saying, bro? I lost that. Yeah. No, I was talking about when we was children, how we got molested, we got raped. All them Hebrew Israelite elders, most of them been raped by their father, by their uncle, by their cousin, by their mama, grandma, all of them. Auntie them. Yeah. Been raped, been molested, been abused, been misused, all of that. That's free will. See, when I was a little girl, I used to try to figure out people. Listen, Hebrews, I used to try to figure out, why is this happening to me? Why is they hurting me? Why is they doing me wrong? What is the reason? What did I do to make this man want to rape me and put his hands on me and touch me in the wrong way? What did I do to grandma and auntie them that they want to hurt me? I didn't do nothing to them because I was just an innocent little girl. You know what it was? They had free will to do the evil that they was doing to me and to you and to you. A lot of y'all been molested, raped, traumatized, beat down, neglected, all that stuff. Elder Carr don't even address none of that in y'all ministry. And that's exactly what y'all need. Y'all need to address this childhood trauma that y'all been through all your life, because it's still traumatizing us right now today. But see, I don't ignore it. I deal with mine. Elder Carr ain't talking about none of that. He ain't talking about none of that to children. Children right now are going through a lot of things. This man don't even talk about nothing that can help a child, that can help your child. He don't talk about nothing. He been raped, molested, and all kind of stuff. Who knows? But is he gonna talk to y'all about it? Absolutely not. He fake. He a phony. He a fake and phony. And all them people that hurt you and me and little baby and boo boo now, when we was little girls and boys, that was free will. And the God of Israel did not stop them from beating you. Why bro. Pay for it. They want to do. That is your choice. You want to hurt this little man? You want to kill this man? Right now, the brother I'm sitting right next to. See, y'all, I'm going to keep it real on the Hebrew Knowledge School. I ain't coming to talk about religion and none of that. I'm keeping it all 100% real. 100. 100 people. The brother sitting right next to me. His nephew is in prison for 60 years of his life. He took a gun and did what? Shot an innocent man. Shot an innocent man. Am I right, bro?
Right.
He didn't do nothing to him. He didn't even know the man. Trying to get some money. Again, did the God of Israel stop him? No. That man lost his life, unfortunately, but that was his own free will to do that. So he have to pay his consequences, natural consequences, and it's also spiritual consequences. See, the God of Israel don't stop free will, Pete. If he stopped the free will, then he would have stopped Lucifer, he would have stopped the angels, he would have stopped Adam and Eve, he would have stopped all of that. But he don't stop free will. And that's what I want y'all to put in your mind today. Refocus your life. Look at everything that you're doing every day. Look at how you praying. Look at what you're doing. Refocus, Hebrews. Understand that the God of Israel don't stop free will. So Elder Carr want to be a narcissist. Elder Carr want to be a homo. Elder Ricard want to exploit the children of Israel out of money. That's what he want to do. The God of Israel ain't gonna stop. Read the next verse, bro. So you always wonder why them people that hurt you when you was a child, bro, they never did get that. Right now they still walking around today, still alive. Why? Because that's what they want to do. And the God of Israel let them do it. And they're going to pay. The angels paying right now. Where they at, bro? Read that, the book of Jude. Find the book of Jude and read that about the angels. See, people, we going somewhere today. I got a little bit more time. We talking about free will and the will of the gods of Jerusalem. Read the book of Jude. You got raped, molested, all kind of beat. Mama wouldn't give you no food. Slap you upside your head. You didn't do nothing. Got whooped for no reasons. Did the God of Israel stop mama? No. That's what mama wanted to do to her own children. Read it. You got it when the angels is in here. Jude. The book of Jude.
Yeah.
Huh? You don't have it.
Yeah.
You trying to see where it started at. Jude. Why he reading that, people? Why he looking for that scripture in Jude? Let's go to another precept. The will of man or a higher. That's what we're talking about today, Israel. Let's go to Exodus 23:25. We read that one. Deuteronomy 30:19 and 20. You still looking for the book of Jude?
I got the book of Jude.
Yeah, but look for where the angels are in chains. They're in chains of darkness right now. Yes. What you say?
Verse 6.
Verse 6?
1:6.
Jude chapter 1, verse 6, people. Come on.
And the angels who kept not their first escape, but left their own habitation.
The angels, see, that kept not their first estate. Which angels was this? These are the angels that stood up on Mount Hermon and decided that they was going to sleep with women. They was going to do their own will. They was going to do whatever they wanted to do. Did the God of Israel stop? No. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Read it.
All right. It says, he has reserved an everlasting change.
He have reserved them right now and everlasting change. Right there, over there, somewhere by the Euphrates River. Read.
Under darkness.
Under dark. See, there go that darkness that we read in Isaiah. When the God of Israel said, Isaiah 45, 4 through 7, that he created the light and he created the darkness. See, them angels that slept with the women, they are in darkness right now, forever. Go ahead.
Unto the judgment
Unto judgment
of the great day.
of the great day. See, now people, the God of Israel deal with us just how he dealt with the angels, just how he dealt with Adam and Eve, just how he dealt with Satan. He deal with us accordingly. He's the same God. He's no respecter of person. So that's why you can't get your cancer healed. See, y'all got diabetes and high blood pressure. That's why you can't get none of that healed. You don't pay your tithes. You don't did all of that. Trying to get it healed. Trying to get God to heal you. No. Why he ain't going to heal them, bro? Tell me why. See, people, I'm trying to show you how our God works, how he operates. Why he ain't going to heal that cancer? Why he ain't going to heal the disease? Why he ain't going to heal none of that? The lupus, the Lyme disease, kidney failure.
People going to continue sin.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with sinning. Somewhat it do. What you say?
They're going to continue to choose the free will. Do it.
Listen, you made yourself sick with cancer. And the God of Israel made sure you got sick. See, because number one, you went against the God of Israel will. You went against what he said. Keep his law. He said, Hebrews, I can bless you or I can curse you. It's the God of Israel that's cursing us, not the Edomites and Satan. None of that. But it's free will, remember. He didn't tell you to eat all them potato chips and all that drinking all that the pops and stuff that y'all drink every day. He didn't tell you to do none of that, see? He tell you what to eat, right, bro? He tell you what not to put in your body, what to wear, where to go, what to think, what to do. He didn't tell y'all to drink all them Coca-Colas and orange soda and red pop and all that stuff. And eat all that old pork and stuff that we don't consume in our body over the years. All that salt and stuff, seasoned salt, you put on your chicken and all that. See, you did it to yourself. That's your own free will again. Now you want the God of Israel to heal you. You tired of the diabetes. You tired of the insulin. You tired of the high blood pressure. You tired of all of that. But he won't do it. Because you know why? That's your own free will that made you that way, along with him cursing us for not keeping his law. Now, in order for you to get healed, you got to go to the light. The light. The light. You got to awaken to the light. You got to come back alive. Revisit the tree in the garden. Go back there. Go to the next Bible verse, bro. Let's go to Hebrew now. Hebrew, that's the longest one that we have now. We have a few more short ones, and I'll get ready to leave. Thank you, Israel. Hebrew 1 through 14. The God of Israel will. Yeah, he'll heal you when you start walking in your own will. When we start walking in our own will, he'll heal us. Right now, if he heal us, he ain't gonna get no glory out of it. Because you still walking in your own will. The only way you're gonna get the glory when we walk in his will. Read it. Hebrews 1, 1 through 14.
Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1.
Yeah. This stuff deep, people. It's deeper than what y'all think is real. You just don't understand. Hebrews 1, read it.
Hebrews 1, the first chapter, verse 1.
Yes.
God, who at sundry times and in divers manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets.
He spoke unto the fathers by the prophets. Again, people, I've been telling you that the God He is only going to lead you to the light. He's only going to lead you to His will through His prophet. He only spoke to our fathers through His prophet. It's that simple. Close the door, Elder Ricard. Close the door, EEE. Close the door, CCC, Christian Church. Close the doors. The God is going to get ready to knock y'all out anyway. It's going down quickly. Read. He only spoke to the fathers through the prophets. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Noah, through the prophets. Come on. Go ahead.
Verse 2, have in these last days
The 12 tribes of the children of Israel. The prophets spoke to the fathers of the 12 tribes. David, the prophet spoke to him. Am I right, bro?
You're right.
Nathan, Gad. Yes. The prophet Samuel spoke to Saul, the king. It always been a prophet, and it always will be. Go ahead.
Verse 2, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things.
No, that's it. Uh-huh.
Hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son,
He has spoken to us, Israel, in the last days by his Son. Go ahead.
whom he hath appointed heir of all things.
The Son of God, Yeshua. That's his name. That's his name. He have appointed him the heir of all things. Go ahead.
By whom also he made the world.
By who he also made the worlds. Read verse 3. Hebrew 1, verse 3.
Verse 3, who being the brightness of his glory,
He is the brightness of the God of Israel, his father's glory.
and the express image of his person,
And he's the express image of his father, Yeshua, the Son of God. He looked just like him. He a Hebrew. He looked just like his father. Is he his father? Absolutely not. That's what the Christian church teach. He's not the father, but he's the express image. Just like we are the image of the mother and the father, right? Go ahead.
upholding the express image of his person,
The express image of his person,
and upholding all things by the word of his power,
and upholding all things by the word of his power. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are higher. Don't think that word is the King James Version Bible in verse 3. Don't think that the God of Israel right here is talking about his word, upholding all things by the word of his power. It's not the King James Version Bible. This is translation stuff that we have. It's the scrolls. It's the Hebrew scrolls. That is the word by his power. Read.
when he had by himself purged our sins,
He purged our sins,
sit down on the right hand of the Majesty on high.
and he sat down on the right hand of the Majesty on high, the Son of God, the Mashiach of the Hebrew kingdom. He sat down right now. He's sitting down on the right hand of his Father in his mouth. Okay? Right now. There's three thrones up there. Read.
Before he made so much better than the angels.
He was made so much better than an angel. See, so much. That's why when the Son of God came to Jerusalem, he was perfect. He didn't have no sin. He didn't know none of that. He had free will, just like everybody got free will. The God of Israel did not make his son no different. He free will. That's why he prayed the prayer, Father, if this cup can pass me, let it go. But if not, Father, not my will, but your will be done. See, that shows you that the Son of God had free will. Read.
And he hath by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they.
And by inheritance, see, he have obtained a more excellent name than angels. It's not Gabriel. It's not none of that. It's Hebrew names. His name is more excellent, the Son of God, than an angel. Yeshua, my Savior in the Hebrew. My Savior in the Hebrew. My Mashiach, the King, second King of Israel, have an excellent name. More than the angel. So Jesus is not the name. Because everybody got that name, bro.
Right.
Everybody got that name, Jesus and Jesus. That's not no excellent name. Read, bro.
Verse 5, for unto which of the angels said he at any time, thou art my
For
son?
unto which the angel said he at any time, the God of Israel, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee, and again I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son. He never said that to the angels, but he said it to his son. They not his son. The angels are his servants. They serve the God of Israel. Read verse 6.
And again, when he brings in the first begotten into the
And
world,
again, when he brought the first begotten man in the world, which is Adam. Adam was the first begotten man in the earth. Read.
and let all the angels of God worship him.
Listen what it said in verse 6. This is what I want to show you, Israel. And again, when he brought forth Adam into the world, he said unto the angels that he created, his servants. They not his sons, they his servants. Let all the angels of God worship Adam. Let all the angels of God worship Adam. See, this is what the God of Israel wanted the angels to do. This is what he wanted Lucifer to do. Worship Adam, my first creation. Daylise. Hey, Sister Daylise. Look at my Hebrew sister. I have to watch the replay, sis. I'm just coming in 2 hours late. Bless you. Bless you, sis. The Hebrews, they've been in the room today. They've been coming in the room today. They've been in the room today, the Hebrews. Oh, sis, I'm so glad to see you. You here right now. So, yeah, we talking about the will of God, higher and the will of man. Make sure you go back over it. I know you will. But right here in Hebrew chapter 1, verse 6, Sister Daylise. And when he had brought in the first begotten into the world, he said, let all the angels worship him. Satan did not want to worship. See, this is why Lucifer got kicked out, people. Lucifer got kicked out, and the angels with Lucifer got kicked out of the heavens because they would not worship Adam. They would not worship Adam. The God of Israel say, worship my begotten son, Adam, who I have brought into the earth. They did not want to do that. Lucifer didn't want to do it, and the angels that he was over did not want to do it. So they got kicked out. They got hurled out of the heavens because of that. That they wouldn't bow to Adam. See, they went in their own will, in their own way. Everybody got free will. See? The God Israel don't force nobody to do nothing. You got to do it when you want to do it with him. So that's why Satan got mad and he went down to the garden and started talking to Eve because he was mad that he got hurled out of the heavens because he wouldn't bow down to Adam and worship Adam. And when you look up the word worship, it say lick and kiss him like a dog. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want, he said, well, why should I worship Adam? When you go to the book of Adam and Eve, I believe it is. Why should I worship Adam? I was created before Adam. So this is what it was. They refused to worship Adam. They refused to bow down to Adam. And they got hurtled out. And the God Israel let them do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But you won't live up in here with me. And he the same way with us today, Sister Dailies. When the God of Israel tell us to do something, and we do it our own way, that's what Elder Ricard and them doing, and the elders, they doing everything their own way. They walking in their own will. And that's why everybody in the church is destroyed. They stick around them. They don't know. I put a video on where a sister said she was a member of the GOCC church, and they never worshiped. Sister Daylise, you was a member. This sister, I put a tape on today. She said they never worshiped. They never worshiped up in the church. All they did on Saturday is get their precepts and learn their precepts on Saturday. They never worship. They never pray. El Ricardo don't talk about worship. He don't talk about prayer. This is what the sister said on the video that I played earlier. Is that true, Sister Daylise? You was a member for, I think, a few years, you told me. I forgot exactly how many years you say. But yeah, is that true that they don't talk about worship? They don't teach about prayer? They started some choir activity in Los Angeles body. She was in a Los Angeles body. That's what they do. They start choirs. See, that's their own will. That's not the will of the God. He ain't never told to be in no church, no way. But let's go. Where we at? So I just wanted to show you how Satan, Lucifer, and his angels was operating out of their own will. And they got hurled out the sky. Then they went down to the garden and start harassing Adam and Eve in the garden and convincing them to go against the will of the God of Israel in the garden. But it wasn't true worship. No. The choir, the God of Israel don't like no choir. It's not Levi, no way. She said it wasn't true worship. You can feel they do not teach worship or prayer. Y'all see that? How you gonna sit up on a ministry for a church that don't talk about prayer, worship of the God. They not trying to teach all that. It ain't about that. You turn to the east and say, "Our Father," prayer. Sister Daly said, "You turn to the east and say, 'Our Father,' prayer." That's what they teach. That jacked up prayer that's in the King James Version Bible. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is. Thy will be done in earth as it is. Give us this day our daily. Why the God is you're going to give you your daily bread, Sister Daylisa? When you're supposed to have your bread already. If you would have did what he told us to do. So yeah, they went down and started with the Adam and Eve and made Adam and Eve commit adultery. And the God, just because they wanted to, Satan couldn't, he couldn't convince them to do it. He talked to them about it, but they did it because they wanted to do it. That's why they bit off the tree. Let's go to the next Bible verse. So where am I right here? What verse are you on?
Verse 7.
And of the angels he said, who make his angels spirits and ministers of flame of fire. Verse 7, Hebrews chapter 1. But unto the Son he said, thy throne, O God, is forever and never. A sepulchre of righteousness is the sepulchre of thy kingdom. Thy, but unto the Son he said, thy throne, O God. So the God of Israel is addressing his Son as a God. Because that's exactly what he is. And that's exactly what we are. We are gods. When we do what a higher want us to do, follow righteousness, follow his way, and not our own will. Thank you, Sister Dalis. That's it. Absolutely. That's why Satan got mad. Because see, he got kicked out because he didn't obey the God of Israel. He refused to bow to Adam. Who is Adam? Adam ain't nobody. I was created before Adam. Let's go to our next Bible verse. Precept. Let's go to Deuteronomy 30, verse 19 and 20. And we have two more after that, and I'm leaving. Sister Dailies. My sister's here. I hear you, sister. I love you, sister. The prophet is here. I've been here since 9:15 this morning. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30,
Verse 19 and 20.
verse 19 and 20.
Yes.
Verse 19, I call heaven and earth to record that this day against you.
I call heaven and earth this day, Hebrews, to record against you. Heaven and earth to record against you. Go ahead.
That I have set for you life and death,
The God of Israel has set before us life and death. But it's amazing that everybody's choosing death. He has set. What is that life? What is that life, Sister Davies, that the God of Israel has set before us? And the death that he has set. Can you help me, sis? Love you too. I love you. Yes. Can you? What is that life, bro, that the God of Israel set before us? See, that life is doing the God of Israel will. That's the life. It always been the life. When the children of Israel left Egypt, that was the life, that they obey the God of Israel, keep his law, do what the God of Israel wanted them to do. That's the life. And nobody's doing it because, see, we so involved and we so in love with our will and what we want to do every day and how. And see, we got to stop that, Hebrews. We got to stop that. We got to walk in the light. The light is the will of the gods at Jerusalem. And I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you with that because I understand that life. We are gods, just like the Son of God is a God. The God He is will say His throne is forever. Oh God, the life that God of Israel set before them from Deuteronomy 30:15 to 20. Go to verse 15, bro. 30:15 of Deuteronomy
30:15.
is a life of blessing and prosperity and longevity achieved by choosing to love, obey, and hold fast. Yes, exactly. Go ahead.
See, I have set, verse, just be right, chapter 30, verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil.
What?
Life and good and death and evil.
See, I have said before you is right now, can't no leader lead you unless they're a prophet. Okay? Let me turn to that Deuteronomy 15. What y'all got on your mind, Hebrews? What y'all want to do? What you want to do? What you want to build? What you want to accomplish? What it is that you got? What it is you got on your mind? Stop thinking about building up a church and building up a ministry and building up some elder, some satanic cult religion. Get your mind out of that stuff. Put your mind on life. Put your mind on the light. Put your mind on the gods of Jerusalem. Put your mind on obeying the law and keeping the law. Deuteronomy 15. I got two more, y'all, and I'm getting ready to leave. Read it again, bro. 15.
Verse 15.
30, 15, yes.
But with him, 30:15.
Yeah.
Says, see, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil.
I have set before you this day what?
Life and good
Life and good, see,
and death and evil.
and death and evil. See, when you choose your own will in your own way, that's the death and the evil. And that's why everybody's sick too, because you have chose the death and the evil and not the good and the right way. Read.
Death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love Ahijah thy God,
I command you, Hebrews, to love or higher your God. Read.
to walk in his ways,
To walk in his way, not your way, his will. You have to understand his will. You have to really understand what kind of God he is and what it is that he wants you to do right now. Go ahead.
and keep his commandments
Keep his commandment
and his statutes
and his statutes
and his judgments,
and his judgment
that thou mayest live and multiply.
that you might live and multiply.
And Ahijah thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Yes, and how you're going to bless us in the land when we get back to Jerusalem, our border. You're going to bless us, remnant. Let's go to our next precept. Let's read let's go to the page there. I gotta find the page now. Okay. Our next precept says we only have two more and I'm leaving. Luke 22:42. Let's go to that. Luke 22:42, Sister Daly, what you saying? You are spot. You are spot on, prophet. Google say it represent a covenant thriving existence within the promised land, a choice between obedience leading to blessing or disobedience leading to destruction. Absolutely. That's why everybody, all the ministries that man have set up with their own will, they all destroyed. And the people that's involved is just destroyed right along with it. That's why I denounced everything and I denounced all of that. Read, bro.
All right.
Thank you, sis.
Chapter 22, verse 42.
Luke 22:42. We get ready to leave Israel.
Saying, Father, that would God be willing to remove this cup from me.
Father, if you willing, Father, higher, please take this death away from me. Read.
Nevertheless, not my will.
Nevertheless, Father, not what I want, but whatever you want me to do. See, this is the kind of mindset, Hebrews, that we have to have. I already told y'all, all the men that ever hurt us and did us wrong, all the men we done hurt and did wrong, ladies, it was our own will to do that. We was operating self-will. The man wanted to hurt you. The man wanted to cheat on you. The man wanted to divorce you. The God Israel ain't gonna stop him. I know a lot of y'all women prayed a long prayers, put oil on them, all that. Had your elders to pray for your husbands and all of that. It's not gonna happen. Because see, the God Israel let anybody do whatever they want to do. And he don't stop you. Because see, that's your choice. Satan ain't doing nothing to y'all. Y'all so big of Satan. Oh, Satan doing Elder Car so big with it, man. Them the Christian church. Satan doing this, Satan doing that. Satan, Satan, Satan. Satan, he doing exactly what he did when he got hurled out of the heavens. He went down to the garden to have a conversation, right? With Adam and Eve. Wasn't just Eve. Don't go with the King James Version Bible too quick. He was having a conversation. Okay? That's what he's doing right now with you, having a conversation. You can do it or you don't have to do it. Adam, they did it because they wanted to do it, right? It's the same as that. So stop blaming everything on Satan. Stop blaming everything on Satan. Satan. No. Blame it on yourself, bro. Blame it on yourself. You going against the God of Israel, bro, because you want to go against the God of Israel. You disobeying the God of Israel because you want to disobey the God of Israel. You don't know the God of Israel because you don't want to know him. This is what it is. You're too religious. You've been indoctrinated too much. And that's what you wanted. You wanted to join a man and sit up in the church and listen to him and while they sing in the choir. Ain't talking about nothing. All them satanic songs that they make up out of their own will, right, bro? Out of their own flesh, out of their own desire. Talking about the Most High. Yeah. All that madness. That's your own will, Hebrews. That's your own way. Those are your gods. That's the stuff y'all love and chase after all the time. If you want to be the remnant, and I'm saying this with all seriousness right now, if you want to be the remnant of the God of Israel, stop walking in your own will. Stop. Stop doing what you want to do every day. Stop. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go. I don't even know what I should be doing. I don't know my purpose. I don't know who I am. I don't know nothing. All I know is my Elder Ricard and Gaja and Elder Lord, that's all I know. That's all you want to know. That's all you want to know, and that's all you ever wanted to understand. And this is how they was able to deceive y'all to think, making y'all believe that you was doing the right thing when you really wasn't doing the right thing. You got to be the remnant. You want to be the remnant? I'm gonna show you how. But it's a price, Israel, that you're gonna have to pay. It's a price. What was the price, bro, that the children of Israel had to pay when they left Egypt? They wanted to be the remnant. They told Moses, yeah, Moses, we're going to go. What was the price they had to pay? It's a price, people. You got to give up your way. Give it up, all of it. What was the price? Oh, they wanted to get to Mount Sinai so quick and so fast. Oh, Moses, why you bring us this way? You brought us the long way. You brought us through the Red Sea. They had to have a ritual bath. They had to have that. Why did we go the other way? See, all of that, the God of Israel was looking at them. And the mother of Jerusalem, they was looking. The price that they had to pay is to give up their self. Woo! See, that's what's wrong with everybody in this earth and in this world. They don't want to give up their self. See, that's what it is, Sister Dailies. See, you just don't want to give yourself up. Give your way up. What mom and them said to you. You got to give up yourself and then turn around and give up your gods. Well, what am I doing, prophet? What am I doing wrong, queen? There's a lot that you're doing wrong. Walking in your own will. Bro, how do you know you walking in your own will? When we get ready to go. How do you know you walking in your own will? What is it that you want to do every day? Huh? I'm talking to you. What is it that you want to do every day? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you do every day? So what is that? Talk about that will. Let the people know, bruh.
What about doing things or going places?
What do you do every day? What do you do? Every day when you wake up, what do you do? Listen to this brother. He 80 years old, y'all. See, this is what happened when you walk in that darkness and in your own will and not the light. What is it, bro, that you do every day? Huh? How do you please yourself every day? What do you do every day? Name a few things. Uh-huh.
Wash yourself.
Uh-huh.
Clean yourself up.
Uh-huh.
Plan to go where you want to go.
Plan to go where you want to go. Eat what you want to go. Yeah. Yeah. Go shopping or whatever. See, people, this is the problem. So look, people, I'm getting ready to leave. I thank you, Hebrews, for being here today with me, listening to me. We're going to get there, Israel. We're going to get there. We have to. So the Son of God was there, not my will, Father. Your will be done. I don't want to die, but if I got to die for Israel, then yes, Father, it's okay. I don't want to fast but for 40 days and 40 nights, right? But if I have to fast for 40 days and 40 nights so I can understand what I need to do from this point moving forward, God of Israel, I'm talking about the Son of God. He fasted 40 days. I got to do that. Whatever I got to do. John the Baptist put in the solitary place, Mount Sinai, eating locusts and honey. He had to do that because, see, that was the will of the Father that he did that. And guess what happened after that? The God of Israel got the glory out of John the Baptist's life. Why? Because John the Baptist did what the Father told him to do. Moses, all of them, Pete. See, you got to let the God of Israel use you. Ladies, my Hebrew wonderful sister, you got to let the God of Israel use you whatever way that he wants to. Because he got to get the glory out of your life. And if he can't get the glory out of your life, you might as well not be in this life. Me, you, and anybody else. Okay, sis? Let's read one more verse. Psalms 40, verse 8. And I'm going to get to your questions. It's been a beautiful lesson today, a beautiful day. Today I had quite a few people to come in the room. Beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome, my Hebrew sister. I was editing in the short time. Okay. I was edified in a short time. Okay. Oh, they had to give up themselves. Got it. Yes. They had to give themselves up. When they got to the wilderness, they was arguing with themselves. That's who they was arguing with, bro. They wasn't arguing with the God of Israel and the mother Zion and Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. They was arguing with themselves because they didn't want to give up themselves. They didn't want to give up themselves, they way, what they think, what they believe. I just want to go back to Egypt because at least in Egypt I can do what I want to do there. Work for Pharaoh and be his slave. And that's exactly what's going on. Everybody is slaves working for Pharaoh. Long as I can work for Pharaoh and be a Hebrew slave, make that little paycheck and that little money that they give me, and they ain't gonna never do nothing to help me and fix my life. Long as I can do that, I'm gonna stay in Egypt. They didn't want to give up themselves to show the gods of Jerusalem, see, that they love them enough. And you don't want to give up yourself, bro. You know how much strength it takes for me, Sister Dailies, to be sitting right here in the midst of so many people at a coffee shop outside. So many people walking past me, sitting over there from me. My Bible is wide open. My brother Bible. You know how much strength it takes. But see, I'm not ashamed of the God of Israel. I'm his prophet. I know him. I love him. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't nobody fear. I'm not afraid of nothing, Daily. Sis, we got to walk in the purpose, in the will of our Father. We are the remnant. Only the people are only going to see our God through us. There's no other way they're going to see the God of Israel. Only through us, the remnant. We got to get in the earth, people. We got to be in the earth. We got to be out here representing our God. I ain't talking about them Hebrew Israelite elves. Brother Bronze, he a good bruh. He a good brother. Brother Mike, all of them they are good brothers, but they have missed the mark. They don't understand. They don't understand that they still walking in they self. Ooh. And they still walking in religion. Still want to uphold Elder Ricard and his doctrine. Long as you talking about Elder Ricard doctrine and what he's teaching and all that, what he told y'all, you still upholding him. Am I right, bro? It's a deeper understanding. It's the real understanding. It's divine truth, divine knowledge and wisdom that don't got nothing to do with what Elder Ricard is talking about or what he teaching y'all. Brother Bronze, he a good bro. I seen him the other day. He was out, little video. Him and a couple more Hebrew brothers. They was out passing out flyers, but he don't look good to me, Sister Daylise. He don't look good to me, Brother Bronze. He a good brother. He a good brother. And I told him something when he first came on YouTube. I told the God of Israel told me to tell him something, and I told him, but he still haven't listened. And see, he don't look good to me, meaning that he looked like he's sick. To me, he looked like he's sick. He don't look so well, you know. And I know he was saying he was dealing with his liver and different things like that. But this is what I'm saying. They was out, him and the other brothers, passing out flyers and teaching what Elder Ricard taught them. It ain't about what Elder Ricard taught them. It's about what the gods of Jerusalem teach us. Because they got the true doctrine. See, the Son of God had what, bro? The true doctrine. And them elders and stuff in Jerusalem, they couldn't deal with it. Man, what this grand saying is so amazing. Last Bible verse, Psalms 40, verse 8. Let me read it. Don't uphold a doctrine that a man have taught another man. You have to uphold a doctrine that the God of Israel teach you. Because that is the real doctrine that comes from above. Read it, bro. Yes, I'm going to read that. I know he don't look well, sis. He don't look well to me. He trying. He moving on. Trying to be out in the earth and talk about the Most High, because that's what he teach. See, no, see, you still sleep. You still sleep. You still upholding a doctrine. The God of Israel ain't never called himself Most High, and he never will. Read it, bro.
John chapter 40. Verse 8.
Yeah.
I delight to do thy will.
I delight, David say, to do your will. That's what it's all about. It ain't about nothing else but the God of Jerusalem will. And once you figure out what that will is, Sister Davis, and understand how to operate in that will. Right now, I'm getting ready to go to belief, sis. I'm getting ready to go to belief, and I'm about to start helping my Hebrew brothers and sisters in belief, because they got a lot of poverty over there, and the children are very hungry. They ain't got nothing. So I'm about to go to belief and start something there, sis. This is the vision. This is what a higher gave me. See, if you want to do the will of the God of Israel, make impact in the earth. Don't just pass out no little flyers and stuff. That's okay. I did all that. I did all that stuff for years. Passing out flyers, going out preaching on the corners, telling people about higher, going traveling all over everywhere in the world, telling people about a higher. I already did that. Now it's greater because we the remnant. And we've been told to do what, bro? Greater works. So it's not just about passing out no flies and telling Israel that they is real. It's deeper than that. Because 90% of Israel ain't gonna make it no way. Read the last Bible verse. I'm getting ready to go. It says, I gotta go. He doesn't, she said, hold on. Brother Bronze, she said, see what happened to Jonah God when he told him what was he doing Neviah and Cain and Ken tried to run, but God has a way of redirecting you right back to where you belong to do the Father will. Exactly. And you're just going to always go back to what He wants you to do. You can try to run and all that. Brother Bronze has kidney issues. Me and Bronze and his family went out feeding. Oh, good. So y'all wasn't just so you live where he live, okay? In California, LA, right? So yeah, we went out feeding the uh unhoused it and giving them hygiene kits. He's teaching the fruits of the spirit. Bronze is a good bro. Yes, he is a good bro. He is a good bro. Very good bro. I told him that when he first left GOCC. He a good bro. He a good brother. He is. So that's good that y'all went out and you was with him, Sister Daylise. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful that y'all trying to reach the people. See, my work is more broader. I got to travel where the 10 tribes are. I got to travel where the 10 tribes are. I got to travel where Judah is in Brazil, different kind of places. So yes, that's a great work that y'all doing. And he teaching about the what? Fruits of the Spirit? Yes. Yes. The fruits of the Spirit, which is in Galatians, right? Okay. Very good. Oh, that's a good report. Bronson. So is he an elder now or what is bro? And I gotta go. Is he an elder or what is he? He an elder or he just going out being a minister? Or what exactly office? What is he working with? Bronze and his family are good people and are my family. Yes, beautiful. He my family too. He a good brother. I can't say nothing bad about it. I just know he dealing with some issues. He dealing with some issues. Okay. He a good brother, just like all us dealing with issues. But he is a good brother. He doesn't want to get into name doctrine and calendar dot none of that. None of that. That's good. But name is important. Name is important. I know because he want to reach people. And see, let me just tell you this, and you can go back and tell him, sis, since you and him talk. He want to reach people, so he don't want to use the name and all that. But I'm telling you, you only gonna reach people when you got the right name, and only through a higher name, the God of Israel, are you gonna be able to reach people, and you're gonna be able to do greater works. So yeah, you got to use the God of Israel name. You got to use his name, unless you're doing something in your own will. Then that's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's what he want to do. It's okay. He's doing something in his own will. But a higher want him to use his name. But anyway, I know he want to get as many people as he can. There's so much confusion around the name. He say he doesn't want to get the name doctrine blocking. He just wants to teach about the mother and the yeah, that's good. And Holy Spirit and the 9 fruits of the Spirit. Pray a higher restores his kidney. I'm gonna pray because the brother, yeah, I see the failure. When I look in his face, I can see the failure. I see the sickness that he wrestling with. We do more than pass out flyers. That's good. We are giving out food, beautiful, hygiene, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, y'all remind me of stuff I used to do back in the day. Giving out food, remember, CD? Hygiene kits. We used to get the little towels and the toothbrushes and stuff, put them in the bag. Yeah, y'all remind me of stuff I used to do 20 years ago. Okay, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful for the people. But right now, I want to build like communities. I want to build houses. I want to build food and dig wells. That's my vision right now. Having food, water, and stuff like that for the house of Israel. That's my vision. I understand. That's a beautiful thing y'all doing. Bless your work, release in Brazil. Yes, thank you. He's he's just free. Yeah, free. Good, good. You don't need to be no elder, nothing. He is a free will, just spreading the fruits of the spirit. No little, no office. Okay. No more cold. Beautiful, beautiful. We call the God of Israel higher for sure. Absolutely. It's I'll tell him about the Most High. Yes, please. Just tell him to do a little bit of research. Research the dang El Yon. Try to dig into that more deep to really understand what it's all about. I love you, Sister Daly. I love you. I love my Hebrew family. Let me give y'all 7 Hebrew kisses. I can't lead. A prophet can't lead today without that. There y'all go. I love my Hebrew family. And we're going to make it, Remy. We're going to make it. We're going to be all right. The God is just going to bring us forth with all power and all glory. Subscribe, like this video. I thank all my subscribers and listeners. Y'all really helping the prophet. Y'all really helping the God of Israel Hebrew United School channel to grow. I'm so happy. Thank y'all so much. Shalom to my Hebrew family. Peace and blessings. Daylise, I see y'all next week. I'll call you, Sister Daylise. I gotta call you. I love y'all. Peace and blessings in your Israel. Hebrews. Shalom. Yay. Family. Forever. Hebrews. God Israel. Bye y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put my email in the chat. But anybody want to email me, say something. Shalom, family. Shalom.